1, 2. Oh, 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 I was a city boy, right into dangers where I'd always run. A boy who had his fun, but I wouldn't have done all the things that I had done if I knew one day you'd come. Now baby, now baby, now baby, now baby, oh, 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 I know it breaks your heart to picture the only one you wanna love in someone else's arms, but I wouldn't have done all the things that I had done if I knew one day you'd come. Now baby, now baby, now baby, now baby, oh baby, please let's leave the past behind us, way behind us, so that we can go where love will find us. It will find us. I know most girls will leave me, but I know that you'd believe me. Baby, I wish we were 17, so I could give you all the innocence that you give to me, but I wouldn't have done all of the things that I've done if I knew one day you'd come. If I knew one day you'd come. Fantastic. That was If I Knew. Thank you so much. That was If I Knew, originally by Bruno Mars.
So if somebody could get the phone, it's probably somebody letting us know what listeners in Florida and New York and Canada have already told me, which is that we are on the regular radio, but we're having some streaming issues because our streaming computer says it is reconnecting. So this will not affect the recording at all. It just affects how many people tell us live on air how much they're enjoying your set. So I will be working on fixing that while you continue. But we should, at this moment, reintroduce you, maybe talk about your band and Peoria, Theory, Dropouts.
Yes.
Is this representative of how you normally sound, or is this a special acoustic thing, or?
We're more acoustic tonight. We have a drummer, and we usually have another electric guitar, and we have bass going. So this is a much more stripped down version of our usual songs.
Obviously, to accommodate for, COVID safety and all that, there's just two of us in the band showing up here tonight. But yeah, usually a fuller set. I don't know what would be considered a usual sound, considering it's been, very difficult to get a show or gigs in the pandemic era. So.
Well, if you don't mind my asking, how long have you been together as a quartet, or in any form?
3 years. I think the band just turned 3 in February.
So you had 2 years before this happened.
Correct.
For sure.
So there is a usual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
it's just
lucky.
been a second.
Hate to think that you formed in February of last year and you hadn't played a show until now.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, we did go quite a while without playing, and Miles goes to school in Iowa.
Nice.
And
What part?
Iowa City. I'm at the University of.
I think that is the only part of Iowa I've ever been to, I think.
Oh, so the good part.
Well, it was my favorite state growing up, and the joke is then I went there, but it really wasn't
It's
bad.
not for everyone, but
I really liked corn, so...
there's a lot of it.
sure is.
But it's a lot more urban than people realize.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I think I saw like half the population of Iowa is urban. Anyway. I didn't mean to get away from you guys.
Well, Miles is usually in school in Iowa, and then Sam, our guitarist, she goes to school in Michigan. So before COVID happened, it was already kind of difficult to get gigs during the school year, but summer we try to jam.
You just had Big Ten ambassadorships everywhere. You were representing. That's working the crowd.
Something like that. At least the Big Ten is doing well in theory dropouts and not in March Madness, from what I've heard. R.I.P. to both Iowa and Illinois.
I'd hate to have to repeat all that. Well, what do you have for us next? Oh, and it's very nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having us.
I can only take so much credit. I saw our booking agent was actually here earlier. First, I think I've seen him in person since all this started, but he is largely responsible for our roster, so thanks to him for keeping the talent coming in.
Oh, for sure. I met Mike Ingram through the virtual open mics that he used to host at the Canopy Club, which I don't know if I would have found if not for the whole virtual thing, so I'm very lucky in that regard. But yeah, up next we have some of our band's originals. This next two?
Yes.
These next two songs are off of our freshman album, which we released in the summer of 2019. So, up first.
This first song is called Stay for a While.
Cool. Your smile, let me stay for a while. Let me stay for a while. Stay for a while. The clock's against us this time, but I'll miss your hand in mine. Just kiss me once and maybe I'll be okay. Oh, don't make me go, don't make me go. I don't close my eyes at a fireworks show. You're no exception, so I look away. Well, I'm here with you now, got my head in the clouds, and I don't wanna come back down. Got me lost in your smile, let me stay for a while. Don't tell me to go home, there's nothing I can do, 'cause home is where the heart is and mine is with you. Don't tell me to go home, you're home enough for me. Can't you just be here with me now? Got my head in the clouds and I don't wanna come back down. Got me lost in your smile, let me stay for a while. With me now, got my head in the clouds, and I don't wanna come back down. Got me lost in your smile, let me stay for a while. Let me stay for a while. 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 Cool. Again, Stay for a While. That is off of our album Safe Drively, which is up on all streaming platforms, so you can listen to it anywhere you like. And if you would like to talk about the next one while I switch instruments very quickly.
All right, this next one is called 10 out of 10. It was, I believe, the first song that we wrote as a band. It is actually, I wrote it about the band and becoming friends with them. So it's a cute little ditty that is kind of our anthem. So, yes.
All right.
You good?
Yeah. Let me just get situated at the mics here. There we go.
All right.
There we go. 1, 2. Hi, nice to meet you. Please do come in. There's something about you. Oh, where to begin? You dress like a dad. I can't help but laugh. Though when you walked in, I was nothing but glad.
And I could see it in your face. You like a good time, but I'm quiet and shy. You might have to pry. I'm at a low, but you're 10 out of 10. It's not very often I'm making a new friend.
Hi, good to see you. Please won't you stay? If not, that's fine. Just stop by and say, hey. You move without flaw. I can't help but watch. I like when you smile and the line of your jaw.
And I can see it in your face. You like a good time, but I'm quiet and shy. You might have to pry. I'm at a low, but you're 10 out of 10. It's not very often I'm making a new friend.
Hi, nice to meet you. Please do come in. There's something about you. Oh, where to begin?
And I can see it in your face. You like a good time, but I'm quiet and shy. You might have to pry. See it in your face. You like a good time, but I'm quiet and shy. You might have to pry.
Hi, nice to meet you.
But you're 10
Please
out
do
of
come
10.
in.
It's
There's
not
something
very
about you.
often
I'm making a new friend.
Very nice.
Lovely. Again, 10 out of 10.
All right, it's 10:15, and you are listening to Theory Dropouts from Peoria here on WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, WEFT Sessions. Technically, this is half of Theory Dropouts.
Yes.
Selena,
Celine.
Yes. And Miles with a Y.
With a Y.
I was in a group, not a musical group, but it was a fan group, and we had a Miles with an I and a Miles with a Y. And it was not really that hard to mix them up because it was all typed. But
Well, you collect the whole set at that rate.
yeah, is it like bobbleheads or Funko Pops, or how does that work?
Funko Pops. Wow. Imagine, are Funko Pops still relevant? Maybe they're still relevant. I don't really know. I only really saw them at like Hot Topics. I don't
I
know.
feel like that's a dangerous question depending on who you ask.
No offense to folks who enjoy Funko Pops by any means. You know, you do you. You live your truth.
I would sort of like somebody to explain them to me because I don't get them, but I know a lot of people who do and might take offense if I weren't careful about how I phrased not understanding the sensation.
I see. I mean, I don't really understand them either. They're just funky little guys.
Well, the thing is, there is a lot of pop culture. Oh, no, I understand everything in pop culture except that. So it's
All
just
right.
the one missing piece of the puzzle.
That's the blind spot.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So, did you want to give out? Normally, I would say booking information. I'm assuming that's not a thing right now, but
Sadly, no.
No.
We booking
or
information.
Bandcamp or Facebook or
Oh yeah.
MySpace.
Oh,
or
socials. We
Instagram.
can do that.
Anything that is how people can find you that's not creepy.
Yeah. Right.
Mostly we can be found on Instagram. Our tag is theory.dropouts. We're on Facebook, but not very often, as much as we should.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're on all streaming services, our music.
Bandcamp included as well.
We're now on TikTok, which is very interesting. Our music, so you can use our sounds.
So it's your music. It's not like you dancing to Fleetwood Mac or something.
No, our sounds, but we do have an account. We're not very much on it as much.
Yeah. If you want to make TikToks using the songs off of our album, you can do that.
Oh, permission.
Yes.
Better take it before it's revoked.
This isn't permission, this is begging. Please.
Well, that's recasting it into different light.
The royalties. Wow.
One last thing. That's a very interesting jacket. Anything you want to
this?
say about it?
Isn't it beautiful?
I mean, I don't remember. I got it from Kohl's, I think.
Oh.
We got some cool like cherry blossom like embroidery action going on here. I don't know. I just feel cool right now.
It looks pretty cool. And it goes with the shirt, the blouse,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
We're coordinating just a little bit,
little
you know?
Usually we have a Hawaiian shirt kind of vibe going.
That feels like an
That's
all four of us
yeah.
though. So we've gone a different route this time. Still paying homage.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm eager to hear what you have for us next.
For sure. Well, we have, I think, the next three lined up are covers.
Yes.
Yes. And this first one was originally recorded by the band that sparked my friendship with Celine in particular. This next song is by a Canadian pop punk band named Mariana's Trench, and it was a wonder why nobody else listened to Canadian pop punk. But Celine happened to. We bonded over this band.
Yes.
And this is called Celebrity Status, again, by Mariana's Trench.
Look around, look it over. Take it up, take you out and take you nowhere. Trading in who I've been for shiny celebrity skin. I like to push it until my luck is over. It never stops, never stops. Well, you better think it over, prima donna. You don't want to sever all the works to impress charming girls out of the dresses. Smile pretty will swallow you forever. Step one, step two, step three, repeat. And I pray the church of asses in the seats and disappear behind the beat. Yeah, when the mirrors and the lights and the smoke clear, I never guessed how we ever could have got here. You can say what you say when the lights go down. So shake, shake, shake and shut your mouth.
Wonder why I let you resurrect whatever you wanna. Can't depend in the end, you know I thought you were my friend. Just stop, I think you got it. Sorry you, sorry me, sorry every in between. Sorry everybody, here will never be somebody clean. There's a piece of me they're throwing back at us. They will buy you and sell you for celebrity status.
Step one, step two, step three, repeat. And I prayed the church of asses in the seats and disappear behind the beat. Yeah, when the mirrors and the lights and the smoke clear, I never guessed how we ever could have got here. You can say what you say when the lights go down.
So shake, shake, shake and shut your mouth. When the mirrors and the lights lights and the smoke clear. I never guessed how we ever could have got here. You can say what you say when the lights go down. So shake, shake, shake and shut your mouth. Look around, round, look around, round, look around, 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 look around. I'm trying, 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 I'm trying. When the mirrors and the lights and the smoke clear, I never guessed how we ever could have got here. You can say what you say when the lights go down. So shake, shake, shake and shut your mouth. When the mirrors and the lights and the smoke clear, I never guessed how we ever could have got here. You can say what you say when the lights go down. So shake, shake, shake and shut your mouth. I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying.
I love that one.
That's a fun one. Fun one. Cool.
This next one is called Is There Something in the Movies by Samia.
Lovely.
We're in a tin box and I've got a toothpick and I have been poking the air. Somebody gave you a knife for your birthday. I think I know who, but that's not my affair. So I'll dance down the street like I'm Miss Angelina. My legs are so grounded and strong. And I'm not afraid that if I am the skipper, I'll steer my flesh into the bog. But is there something in the movies that's better than my love? Is there something in the movies that's better than my love? I carried around a stuffed pig in my arms, and I did it until I was 5. And I got it from someone who died of attention and lived an extraordinary life. But I gave it to you on the day that we met, 'cause I already trusted you best. And everyone dies, but they shouldn't die young anyway. You're invited to set. But is there something in the movies that's better than my love? Is there something in the movies that's better than my love? I left you in life 'cause you don't need my pen to embellish your noteworthy parts. And I only write songs of the things that I'm scared of. So here now you're deathless in art. We got this in the movies, and also my love. You can't have it all, baby. I'm giving you up.
Lovely. What's
Everything has changed?
Yes. All right. This next one was once a Theory Dropouts classic cover. We played it plenty of times in our early stages of gigging. So, classic. This is Everything Has Changed, originally by Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran.
All I've known this morning when I woke is I know something now I didn't before. And all I've seen since 18 hours ago is green eyes and freckles and your smile in the back of my mind, making me feel like I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you, know you, know you. 'Cause all I know is you said hello. Your eyes look like coming home. All I know is a simple name, and everything has changed. All I know is you held the door. You'll be mine and I'll be yours. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. And all my walls stood tall, painted blue. But I'll take 'em down, and open up the door for you. And all I've seen in my stomach is butterflies, the beautiful kind, making up for lost time, taking flight, making me feel like I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you, know you, know you. 'Cause all I know is we said hello. Your eyes look like coming home. All I know is a simple name, and everything has changed. All I know is you held the door. You'll be mine and I'll be yours. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. Come back and tell me why I'm feeling like I missed you all this time. Oh, and meet me there tonight, and let me know that it's not all in my mind. I just wanna know you better, know you better, know you better now. I just wanna know you, know you, know you. 'Cause all I know is we said hello. Your eyes look like coming home. All I know is a simple name, and everything has changed. All I know is you held the door. You'll be mine and I'll be yours. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. All I know is you said hello, so dust off your highest hopes. All I know is pouring rain, and everything has changed. All I know is a newfound grace. All my days I'll know your face. All I know since yesterday is everything has changed. Whew. Fantastic. Fantastic. A quick drink of water here, and then I'll let Celine take a little vocal rest. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, I actually just recently got my tonsils taken out, so that song was a little rough in my vocal range.
Sounded fine to me.
Did you do 2 or 3 of the covers yet?
That was
That
three
was
covers.
3.
Okay, well, it's the bottom of the hour, so I'm supposed to talk anyway. I didn't want to interrupt your rhythm,
Oh, no, by all means.
but if that was 3 covers. So, it's 10:31. You are listening to Community Radio for East Central Illinois, WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. And I would ask both Mike and Jason, I have found out that apparently via streaming, like nationally, is not working.
Oh.
So if there is any solution later tonight where one of your recordings, maybe I could, if there's a way to stream it or link people, because a lot of people really want to hear our musicians tonight and keep refreshing. I've done everything I can, but I don't want people to forget or lose interest, because I think you'd have a pretty high listenership if people could just get in. Now, the regular radio works. It's just that if for people to know that, they have to already have it on and be within the listening range. So
I see.
So I don't want to bore people who already know that and are listening. But yeah, all our listeners outside East Central Illinois are standing by. So
Sorry,
Our
folks.
signal makes it to Farmer City, maybe, Leroy, but not Bloomington Normal, and certainly
Yeah.
not Peoria.
Darn.
it's
Unfortunate.
It's just kind of funny because we just had a board meeting and we were all brought up to date about everything that's been going on, and then
The streaming
people were
service
telling me at
fails.
9:58, 9:59 they couldn't get in, and I said, we just fixed it. Well,
Whoops.
we fixed something, but
The wrong something.
it should not in any way affect your audio recording, your video recording. It just means the whole live long distance thing is kind
Yeah.
of. So just think, you actually have, most people are on live. You're technically on live, but it's almost like you get the courtesy of a delay in case there's anything you, I don't know, want to warn people about, or that's not quite the right word.
I'm not sure where you're getting at, but
If anything weird happens,
We'll just tell him to shut off the radio. That's it.
what I'm thinking is Richard Pryor was on, I think, the very first episode of Saturday Night Live, and
Oh.
NBC decided that would not air on the West Coast because he did some things he was asked not to. So if there's
Legend.
anything illegal on the show tonight, or, it never actually happened because...
there's a first time for everything.
We
Normally
certainly do
we're
look like a
live
couple
and-
of rule breakers.
Normally, if grandma doesn't like whatever you say or do, you can't do anything about it. Tonight, you can play with time travel.
Grandma's out of the listening range, so
Well, see, you could just give her a recording with 16 out of 17 songs. That wouldn't really be ethical, but you could maybe tell.
I can upload the show around midnight. Or
That's
so.
wonderful. Well, then I will reassure people that they don't have to go to bed tonight without enjoying the show first.
wow,
And
fantastic.
it might come back in the meantime.
Maybe.
Who knows? We still
Anyway.
got time. Anyway, yes.
What would you like to tell us about either yourselves or your ambitions or your next song?
Well, I guess that's a pretty good segue, because right now both of us are working on our own original music independently. So we're going to do, I guess, a little trade-off here. I'm going to do one of my more recent solo originals first, and then Celine will do one of hers. So this one that I'm doing is, you know what, Todd? You had Emily Antonacci on WEFT a couple
We've
months
actually
ago.
had every citizen from Peoria on the show now.
Really?
Going back, mayors, the guy that runs the local McDonald's franchise. You're the last two.
All right.
Emily, Cammie.
Yeah, but
Actually,
Like
I had it for
somebody
years.
else.
My co-host here was from Peoria.
oh
so-
yeah, I heard about that because I tuned into Emily Antonacci's WEFT sesh. And she just couldn't stop talking about some loser who wouldn't stop writing songs about her or bringing her like sodas or whatever. Yeah, I'm the loser.
I was going to
So-
say you must be acquainted with this person, and if it's you, then all the easier.
I am, in fact, yes. I remember during her WEFT session, she played one of my originals, I think the first original that I had written for her. So
Well, I have a question now. You said you keep bringing her sodas. Will you do this for just anybody?
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay.
Unless you're trying to put a ring
I
on it,
haven't
Todd.
gotten a
Yeah.
soda.
I have. I have.
One of my listeners who can't connect right now, I would need to have a long talk with her before I bought somebody else a ring, and I don't want to have that talk because I wouldn't agree with it.
Shame. Well, no soda then. Sorry.
Maybe I'll get a soda stream, and then I won't need anybody.
Just independent fixing of the problem.
Actually,
Anyways.
she has the soda stream.
So yes, this song that I'm about to play is about my songwriting collaborator and partner. This is called Next Week. A drizzly October afternoon, splitting laundry by colors and lights. But I just wanna ask you if you're free to call tonight. Through long distance pillow talk and serenades, to daydreams and questions of when I come home. You tell me you're jealous of the sun on my face, 'cause it gets to kiss me the way you should have when you last saw me 20 days ago. And they say distance makes the heart grow fonder, but mine would hate to be away from you any longer than it is now. Isn't next week yet? The wind's getting chilly here upstate. I'm not one for cold, but I'd bear it with you. The coffee on Lynn Street seems just like your taste, so come over and I'll order for two. I can't help hanging on to each word that you say or you sing on the radio. I'll let your voice ring through my speakers and pretend we're sharing space inside your room like 20 days ago. And they say distance makes the heart grow fonder, but mine would hate to be away from you any longer than it is now. Is it next week yet? The days pass slower when you're gone, but we'll make it. If there's a chance you'll be in my arms, then I'll take it and try to catch the feeling in a melody, just like your favorite band sings. Baby, you've got me. And they say distance makes the heart grow fonder, mine would hate to be away from you any longer than it is now. Is it next week yet? Oh, is it next week yet? Cool. Thank you. Yeah, again, was one of my originals called Next Week, written by the lovely, also Peoria-based singer-songwriter Emily Antonacci. Yeah, she just had a single come out Friday, right?
She did.
Yeah, and that one was produced by a team of some of our other Peoria music friends, like I think arranged by Kimmy Proctor and produced by our good friend Connor Billard, who also produced our freshman album. So support your local artists. All right, then I will pass this guitar off to Celine here.
Thank you.
And I am going to sit on the floor.
Isn't Miles great?
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Such a good songwriter. Alrighty, so this one. So I had mentioned earlier I had just got my tonsils taken out not too long ago, and I wrote this in the recovery of that, so I've been waiting a very long time to be able to actually sing it. So that's been a struggle, but this is called Elephants. I don't know if you remember the first time we danced in the kitchen, but it lasted all night, and we smiled for a week, and you told me I made you feel different from your others, and I thought that it'll be alright. The elephants in the room are all staring over me, but I guess they must have weighed harder on you because you chose to leave. Oh, oh. I don't know if you recall the week we stopped seeing each other. You made me doubt, and you let me back in on the first try, the second and the fifth. Oh, and I'm sorry if I pushed you out. But the elephants in the room are all staring over me, but I guess they must have weighed harder on you because you chose to leave. Oh, I let you leave. I want you out of my head, want you gone forever, want you out of my head, want you gone. I want you out of my head, want you leave me be, want you out of my head, leave me be. Why won't you leave? Why won't you leave? I watch you leave and leave and leave. But the elephants in the room are all staring over me, but I guess they must have weighed harder on you because you chose to leave. I watch you leave and leave and leave. Why won't you leave?
My goodness, if that's what you sound like in recovery. Wow. Fantastic, fantastic vocalist Celine Corey.
That one was called Elephants.
I like that you two are supportive of each other.
We love each other.
I've-
It wouldn't be much of a successful band if we were just at each other's throats all the time.
For years, I always thought, oh, it'd be so nice to be in a band and have people that you can count on to support you. And then I hear these stories of Fleetwood Mac, and it's like, maybe I don't need to join a band just to have friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I am grateful that I have a lot of friends, but I'm glad I didn't have to join a band to find out that that is not a guarantee.
I guess we're lucky that we just picked the right people to form a band.
Yes.
Well,
Something like that.
generally, if you aren't having breakups with people in your band to get together with other people in your band, it's a lot more harmonious.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like Fleetwood Mac and ABBA are probably textbook, and then there's the Sex Pistols, but
Ooh.
you know, just it's the 70s.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry
Everything
about that anymore.
happens in the 70s.
Just don't be in a band where you're all dating each other in the 70s. It's fine.
Right.
Now.
I mean, we're already out of the 70s, so
You didn't miss much.
one peg down. Wow. All right.
There was a little more freedom to have public concerts, but than right now. But
yes, of course.
For sure.
also,
Well, you can't win them all.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
do you have about 3 more?
Yes.
Yes, 3 more?
I'm thinking I'll come back in 2, and that way you can have your encore.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Sounds
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
These next 2 are also Theory Dropouts originals. They will be appearing on our EP that we're working on. We are recording with the great Connor Billard. And a special announcement that we haven't really said yet, drawing back to Emily Antonacci. So she will be featured on this next song that we're going to do. It's called Circle Back. And I had written it during my back surgery recovery.
good. Nothing inspires quite like surgery.
Yes, I write
huh?
a lot in my recoveries of my surgeries. But so I had written this song and I sent it to Miles and the band, and like over time, like I want someone on this, and I knew I'm like I want Emily's voice on this, and this was before Miles and Emily had gotten together, so now it just makes it all the more special.
I
So-
remember that happening. We had a band rehearsal, I think, this past August. And Selena was like, I keep meaning to text Emily to ask her to be on this track. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be seeing her like later this week. Do you want me to ask? And like all eyes just like slow turn. What do you mean you're seeing? But, you know, it all worked out. So this is Circle Back, soon to be by Theory Dropouts, featuring Emily.
Would you believe me if I told you that my mind just won't stop running? Once the words are formed inside my head, they're good as dead. I'll burst all quick and sudden. You don't deserve that. Maybe it's okay, I put my feelings back in the box they came in. Oh, maybe it's alright that I can take some time to realize just where I am. If I am known inside my mind, then maybe I'll be fine. Would you believe me if I said I wasn't like this just a year ago? Now I don't know what had happened, but I think I wanna bring back the girl I used to know. Where'd she go? The girl whose walls were up so high, they had to climb. Maybe it's okay to put my feelings back in the box they came in. Oh, maybe it's alright that I can take some time to realize just where I am. If I am known inside my mind, then maybe I'll be fine. The girl whose walls were up so high, they had to climb. Maybe it's okay to put my feelings back in the box they came in. Oh, oh, maybe it's alright that I can take some time to realize just where I am. If I am known inside my mind, I am known inside my mind. I am strong inside my mind. I know that I'll be fine.
Lovely. Again, thank you. That was Circle Back. This next one was one that I had written. I'm sorry. 2 more? Yes. All right. This next one is one that I had written. It will also show up on our upcoming EP, and this one is called Ceiling Stars. Asked me to prom senior year with glow-in-the-dark stars on my bedroom ceiling. I'm just mad you beat me to asking. I let it slide 'cause it meant I'd be dancing with you. A constellation on your dress to match the silver on my vest. We could have been the king and queen that night as we sang loud with all our lungs, the ghost of magic on our tongues. Take me back to when the magic had its touch, and we'd fall head over heels in sunflower fields before the summer fades. Give me hits and misses and peppermint kisses when I ask the time of day, until the present catches up to me. It's 9 a.m. and I'm scared to be alone, 'cause in this light your ceiling stars don't glow. Your ceiling stars don't glow. You said come over Monday morning. I could tell the way the clouds were forming. We sailed head first to stormy weather, past the point to come out better. And you cried, you are everything to me. Why don't I love you, darling? I can't answer for you. I don't know.
I don't know.
And it's such a crying shame, but I can't take all the blame. Just take me back to when you loved me just the same. And we'd fall head over heels in sunflower fields before the summer fades. Give me hits and misses and peppermint kisses when I ask the time of day, until the present catches up to me. It's 9 a.m. and I'm scared to be alone, 'cause in this light your ceiling stars don't glow. Your ceiling stars don't glow. still wish you all the best. Maybe finally I'll put these dreams to rest.
All the best.
Let my memories heal in sunflower fields before they wilt away. Give me hits and misses and cheap vodka kisses inside on a rainy day, until the present catches up to me. At 3 a.m. I'll ask to be alone, but your ceiling stars have never lost their glow. Lovely. Thank you so much.
This has been a fun hour for those of us who have been able to partake. Speaking for myself, anyway, I do want to make one amendment, which is my plan to open up requests is kind of pointless if most of the people who'd be making them can't hear them. So
That's a fair judgment.
I have a fallback plan. I think I'm going to play some long songs so that if
Okay.
people want to hear them, you know, they only have to go to a couple of YouTube
Freebird.
videos. Well,
Freebird.
I don't think that's this long. The first song is 25 minutes long.
Okay.
That's so
Okay.
so many minutes.
And the thing is, we have some that are 34, but they're not local.
Oh,
So, I mean, I could play Inagata Devita and what
Yeah.
you said, but that would be a different show.
Right.
You know, I might as well just go ahead and play the Muse song if we're that far afield of local. I mean, Peoria, regional, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
basically local.
Yeah.
Texas, England, not very local.
Yeah.
Depends on where you're from.
I'll say this. If the band specifically sends us the CD, there is a band from Switzerland that sent a CD just to get played, and my listeners love it.
Oh wow.
But, I mean, this is somebody who spent like $40 to send us the CD.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's not that there is an outright ban. It's just that we have a lot of local musicians who could use more support.
Yeah. Of course.
And, you know, if you like the Beatles, you probably already have their box set or have a station pre-programmed where you can hear them anyway.
Right.
So if I have a choice between a local band that's not on any other station or Cream, I mean, I can just play you White Room after I'm on the air.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Badge or whatever. So, sometimes I say, well, you know, we've got something at 11. I really, you know, we only have a few minutes. Tonight, it's just that Mike has a limited amount of recording, and UPT probably can't do a 2-hour show, or I'd say, hey, why don't you just stay and play a whole second hour? Because I don't have anything really waiting. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm looking forward to an encore where you don't feel encumbered by having to finish up for me.
Right.
I hope nobody ever feels that way, but especially tonight.
I wouldn't think so.
So I guess stick around, maybe get your recording if you have time.
Yeah.
Or I take that back. It's computer now, so you don't have to stick around. He will give it to you anyway. It used to be bands had to wait for the CD, and now I'm about the only person I think who still does CDs. So
I see.
I'd do 8 tracks if I could.
That's vintage. Dare I say? Dare I say vintage?
We could have a whole conversation about that later, but you probably don't want to. So I would say if you can hear my voice, stay tuned for another hour of local music. And if you're getting this after the fact, just enjoy the encore, and the next hour will probably... It won't record, so it'll be uncatchable. So don't worry about it, because it's only 2 really long songs.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for having us. Yeah. Our closing number here is another nod to that Canadian pop punk band, right? Do you want to talk about this one a little bit?
Yeah, well, this one's a little fun because Josh Ramsey from Marianas Trench, the band that really brought Miles and I close together. This song is a duet with him and his other Canadian buddy, Carly Rae Jepsen. So,
Using Canadian pop punk with Canadian bubblegum pop? Is that what this is? Anyways, true to that blend, this song is called Sour Candy by Carly Rae Jepsen. Thank you so much for having us.
Sour I'm so tangled up in my big sunglasses, bed hungry, a second day fare. Oh, we went under, the weight was too much to carry, and I felt the thunder. Mister, don't look so scared. I never knew that I could be so sad. We went under. I've been very cautious, trying numbness instead of pain. All your humor makes me nauseous. What a twisted game. Oh, we went under, the weight was too much to carry, and I felt the thunder. Mister, don't look so scared. I never knew that I could be so sad. We went under. Oh, get yourself home. You leave him alone. On second thought, I regret the pink stiletto. Sour candy endings, and I was barely even there. No, we went under, the weight was too much to carry, and I felt the thunder. Mister, don't look so scared. I never knew that I could be so sad. We went under, so sad. We went under, so sad. We went under.
Fantastic. Again, I am Miles Evangelista,
I am Celine Corey.
and we are one half the members of Peoria-based band Theory Dropouts, playing for you here at WEFT 90.1 FM. Thank you so much for having us. Have a fantastic evening.